Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as we are starting with episode 8 of our little prison in Prison Architect. Welcome back as we started working on some farming, but I think we have to give it some time. We have to just make sure that this starts working. We have okay money. We were building some extra perimeter walls here as a start, so we're going to go all the way around, of course, but for now this is just a nice start. And we have some other things to set up and work on. And one of the things we have to work on is the whole function of the prison. I think right now we have a functional prison, but there are some issues in the prison. For instance, if we go to the needs, we can see some needs are still not fulfilled and some might never be fulfilled because of the way we have set things up. We have a good policy that's working, but there might be some changes. We can do some more work on reform and the reoffending rate, get this lower. And one of the things I want to try is get the average security grade up slowly, which takes time, so we have to take this slow, but it's a process that I think we have to start working towards. One of the things I want to do at some point is start clearing in the hallways so that everything will be inside in this prison. I think that'll be a big help to keep contraband out. I think what we have to do is get more things like metal detectors and stuff in different places for prisoners to feel more safe. But we also have to just make sure that we have certain rooms that we don't have yet, like a security office that we can use to get informants with prisoners and get some extra information about the prison and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Also, more controlled doors, more cameras, things like that. So, well, I say we have a lot to do that we won't even be covering in this single episode. So, yeah, let's get on with it. One of the things I would like to do is start doing some research, in this case micromanagement, because we can do some more stuff. We unlock the food logistics, allowing you to specify which kitchen cooks for which canteens and which canteens inmates eat in. Similar laundry logistics we can do the deployment scheduler, making it easier to deploy guards where they are needed. So I'm going to research that one because that will be very, very helpful. Now, while we research that, I think it is time to also set up a few new rooms. And for that, what I'm going to do, we're going to set this up and then do the same here. So this will be 2 big rooms, basically. This will serve as 1 big room in this case. We're going to add a double staff door here, right there. And we're going to add a single staff door out here. So this will be a security office, and this will be basically like a screen room. Maybe we can also designate it security office, I'm not sure. But here's where all the consoles are going to be for monitoring big parts of the prison. We're going to hang up a lot of cameras and stuff and add some door control and things like that. And while doing that, we will have, of course, need a room for all the monitors where the guards can check everything. Another thing I want to do is make sure that we have plenty of guards for a while. So I'm going to add some extra guards. We're going to get this up to 90. We can see it does cost money, but we still make 20,000 a day. So that's not the real problem. And this will help. The more guards you have, the better it will be for prisoners to feel safe. I also want to employ extra guards in a lot of spaces. That's where all those extra guards come in. Just to make prisoners feel more safe. Now, right now, in some of these rooms, we might not even need those guards. But we will set that up later, meaning that in some places... I want to get dogs in here, by the way. In some places, we might, as soon as we unlock the scheduler, we'll make sure that we get guards in there when there's prisoners close or when they can be there. And if not, then we remove the guards. That's basically the whole point. And I must say, and must give a big shout out and thank you to Rusty Walker, who's been commenting on my Prison Architect videos with some very handy and useful tips. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Of course, I will try to implement some of it. Might not implement everything because it is a lot. Some things I even still have to read up on and see how that actually works and goes for myself until the moment that I really know what I'm doing. But yeah, this is those are helpful tips, so thank you very much. And one of the things I want to look at is our regime, our schedule for the day. Because now we can see that some prisoners always work during their free time. Which is a problem in two ways. First of all, our maximum security prisoners are working at the same time as medium security prisoners, making it a bigger chance that they will start fighting. And some of the prisoners may not have the time to actually fulfill their needs. And they don't have to work all the time. So basically what I want to do, I want to give these free time during this period and these free time during this period. This will mess with our schedules because we can't run all the programs that we had. So I'm going to reschedule everything. And now you can see there are some programs that are now no longer being able to schedule because simply prisoners won't be getting to it. That's okay though. I don't worry about that too much. Farm work safety is still unsure. Oh, no. We have to keep that one. Reschedule all programs. Oh, we can't. Okay. The farmers are now working. Very good. There we go. But this should help make sure that prisoners have the free time to actually start buying luxury goods, go to the toilet some extra time and stuff. So this should help in the end to bring all the needs further down as they are right now, which is a good thing. I think that's important to do. We can also see that a lot of prisoners have some of their needs satisfied, which is good. But the need for safety, hygiene, exercise. More prisoners want to exercise. Well, we can do that shortly by making sure that a portion of the prisoners will get into a gym and stuff like that. But that's for later concern. For now, this is what we want to do. Build these areas up. Although somehow it seems like they're not really doing that. Oh, there's a fight here. Well, luckily they intervened pretty quickly, which is good. Hope the cameras caught some stuff as well. But yeah, let's get my build crew up here and start building this. Come on. Why are they not building it? What are they doing? Ah, there's some more stuff coming in, I think. But yeah, these are all just pounding around in the storage. While they should be building this. So let's speed that up. Let's make sure they do that. Maybe we ran into an issue again. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. But yeah, I really want them to finish this. And it looks like now some builders are coming in to actually try and do that. There's still some stuff here that they can use, which is good. So yeah, fill up all the holes. Get these rooms ready so I can start to work there. What we can do, of course, already, as you can see right here, there's no utilities in here, is start to at least run some basic wiring in here. And do the same in here so that there is wires and stuff. I'm actually going to extend this to the wall and make a cross here because we will be placing monitors across the walls and such. So building that in, it will be a good thing. And hopefully this will calm the prison down a bit by making sure that we have all the security up. I want to move this camera a bit. Basically move it over here. That's going to happen more often, by the way. I'll be moving some stuff. Because I also have some plans of creating extra hallways and corridors and stuff like that. So, alright, let's go there. This needs power, but it should get power from those utilities. It probably just needs to be connected again. So let's go to utilities, the wiring. Then we can see where this one connects to. Well, that's up there. So then we connect this one. Come on, connect. Yes, to there. That one to there, and that should now work. Then, yeah, these are all connected to this monitor, so that's good. That's 6 cameras in the works. Because this is not indoors, these can't get a separate power. As soon as we make that indoors, they can, which should be quite nice. But for now, let's just do it manually like this. And I'm going to create basically some sort of airlocks in there soon. But I'll show you what I mean not too long from now. Alright, let's planning. Let's get rid of these wall drawings. I don't want them in there. Let's start to get some lighting in here. I think that might be useful. Okay. And then I want to turn this into a security office. Now, what do we need in there? 4x4 minimum size, that's good. An office desk and a chair and a filing cabinet. Well, I think what I want is multiple office desks in here. So that it really looks like an office. I'm going to give them some office chairs because, of course, hey, they're police officers. They want to sit down. Should not let them stand. Then we'll get some chairs in. Should give them some filing cabinets as well. Since we have no real money concerns, we can also concern ourselves a little bit with making things look nice and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do as well. Just give this a little shot in trying to make things look okay and nice and lovely. Alright, that's going to be the security area. And then this could be the area where... Wow, what are these doing? I think something is broken. Or should we get like a guard response here? I don't know what's happening. Right, let's search the prisoner. Sometimes that helps to break these things up. Get things going. Oh, they're all just queuing for the shop, but there's nobody in the shop. Ah, that's it. Logistics, prison labor. Yeah, there's jobs available. There's just nobody to work there. That's the issue right now. Okay. My mistake. I thought there were... Oh, that's handy. We found some contraband. Yeah, they're just queuing up, but there's nobody here to work. I don't understand it, though, because there should be inmates working here at the moment. Oh, we only have the maximum security at work now. That's the problem. Oh, I have a better idea then. Let's do this even different. We'll do it like this, and we give these free time here, and these have some work hours here. And then these have some extra free time here. And work time right here. So now the work schedules are also split up. Maybe that helps out a bit. I don't know. It's a bit trial and error, I guess. But we'll get there. Our security office is now in function. That's great. Let's keep that up. You can't go that way, sir. You have to go the other way. Let's speed the game up. These cameras are working. I'm not sure I'm completely happy with them, but they are working. Ooh, sounded like something is happening. Oh yeah, here. With our maximum security prisoners. I think one of the things I really want to focus on soon is get a separate area for the maximum security prisoners on this site. It will cost us 80,000 just to buy that lot, and then of course we have to set up the whole new prison system again. But I think for safety, that's a very good thing. What I'm going to do here is the following. We're going to create like a safe zone here. We're going to implement large jail doors. And now this will be an interesting area where we basically create a corridor. And another thing we might just try and get in here, now that I think of it, is extended walls here, so we get even bigger walls. And then we get some extra metal detectors. So they have to pass through these metal detectors. That will create, hopefully, a safe zone in here. To get some utilities in. They are. Very good. Might have to extend my utilities. Not 100% sure, but might have to. Let's see. Oh, that should be good for a while. That's okay. So now they're going to build this all up. And then we're also going to install, that's one of the things I really want to get, the door servos. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way, we can have these doors operate automatically. Now, this should already work, so what we can do is for now deploy a guard in here. That should be fine. I want the guard in there anyway, every time the prisoners walk through and get scanned, that they are taken care of. And then we have to start setting up the monitoring system for that. So, a door control system. Right here. Let's build a door control system. And start to connect it as soon as the servos are installed. But that might take a little while. Some prisoners are asleep now, so I say it's time for a tunnel search. See if we can find some tunnels. We already get... Did they find something? No, we didn't find anything. Okay, interesting. But this, the metal stuff is gone. So, oh, this is probably the door servos that may have caused it to go off. Right, let's connect this one and go all. Oh, it's not there yet. We have to wait until that's built too, of course, to connect those door servos. But this just creates an extra safety spot, and every prisoner that carrying contraband that passes through here, we have a good chance of catching it. And I think that will help make the prison a bit safer. Which is nice. Let's speed things up a bit. It's a bit cramped area, but should be okay. And soon enough, this might be indoors as well. Come on, install it. There it comes. Now, these units always take a bit of extra time to install. You can see that's a slow install. Even at speed 3. There we go. Alright, let's connect it up. We have to wait for a guard to actually be present here. But this should help out opening the doors automatically, which will be very good. And, oh, apparently that one doesn't have any power. Okay, well, let's go up here, make sure it has power. As long as these are not manned, this machine, we might have an issue, and it does not have power at the moment. Let's give it some power. That will help. And then we have the automatic door system here active. That would be nice. Alright, everybody's asleep now. We're also going to do a narcotic search. Let's just make sure that we crack down on everything there might be. It might be good. Actually, I'm thinking, what if we start... Let's pause. What if I start by making this an indoor area? Like this. There should be no walls built. Because, hey, that's where these doors are in anyway. And then that could be the starting point for building this whole area indoors, for instance, in sections. We're not going to build the whole prison indoors straight off. We're going to do it in sections. Oh, they're taking out the doors and the servos and stuff. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, shoot. So they take all of that off. Now they start to make it inside. Alright, well, we'll install those servos soon enough. Ah, they found a tunnel. Well done. Oh, and right in time, I must say. Oh, the prisoner got out of the tunnel there. Cool. 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 Alright, let's see. What happens if this is all indoors and it's done? Oh, I think it's done already. Alright, let's install the door servos again. 1. No, 2. 1, 2. That should do the trick. We should probably get a light in here. Oh, but this is nice. This could really help out set up the whole indoor corridor here, so that we're done with the grass and stuff. I would like that. Now, they're all very busy doing the search. Found some good contraband, though, so that works. Let's go ahead with that. Let's take a look at this prisoner. Go to his experience. Because there should be a button in here where we have a chance of making sure that he can be taken in as a informant. But yeah, he won't be an informant for us. But you have to go to a prisoner in solitary confinement. And if they are, and they are willing to become prisoners, you will be able, or informants, you'll be able to see it. And then you should be able to tell them to be your informant from now on. But yeah, I don't think a lot of them will be willing to do that. So we probably have to be quite lucky to actually find one that is willing to be an informant. But yeah, there's nothing on there, so we'll see. Well, they're all really busy still with the search. It's quite a big search. And some prisoners will probably be pissed because they got searched. But on the other hand, who cares? We'll let them be pissed. Oh, this one doesn't have power again. Wow, that's special. Alright, let's connect these up then. That's better. Let's connect the servos again. So that these can all be opened automatically. That's a start. And now we are going to start with the foundation area right here. We have 92,000 money. That's plenty of money. And then this whole area will be indoors. I'll be happy with that. It'll take them some time to build it, so we'll let them do that. That gives me time to go over, and we slow down a little bit, the deployment scheduler. So here we have the deployment scheduler, and we can have multiple time blocks and set those up. Now what I want to get as well is the regime. And then we can see that from 1 AM to 7 AM, all the prisoners are asleep. And 8 AM, they're also in lockup. So if we make a schedule from 1 PM to 7 PM, during this whole time, we don't need prisoners in a lot of the areas where they can't be, where there won't be any, we don't need guards in areas where there won't be prisoners. So if we move this slider, we can now set that time. We're going to remove all the guards from these areas, because there is no reason to have guards there, since there won't be anybody in there. And having no guards in there means that they are free to do other stuff and go into other areas. Now, of course, during the day, we want those guards in there. But not during the nighttime when they don't have to. And now we free up a lot of guards, meaning that we can set up a lot more guards in the prison cells, making hopefully the prisoners feel more safe and secure. Now we switch to deployment phase number 2, which will be this phase. During the rest of the day, basically, when prisoners will be out and about. We go and switch over to that. We can now see that it's back to its regular schedule. I want extra guards in the canteen by that time. I want one in this classroom as well. I want an extra one. No, not an extra one. I want one in the pantry. I want 2. Come on. In those. And let's make sure we have 2 in each area where there is prison activity. And we can also assign the dog handlers. And especially, I think the yards are areas where contraband might just pop up and be bad for us. So having a dog walking there might help. And I think the workshop, but also the store, are good areas where to have a dog sniffing around. Let's get an extra guard in here too. So now most of the rooms and areas are more secure with extra guards. And I think that's helpful. But let's keep it this way for now. Let's see, do we have 70 stationed, 2 patrolling, 15 doing jobs right now, and 2 are resting. Well, once this is done, more of them should be off duty. But this will mean that we have more control over where our guards are all the time, and I think that's going to be helpful. At least that's what I hope, to make the prison a bit more safe. Now, you probably won't see this in the number. It even went down to -1, but that's because of all the incidents happening lately. But I think, especially in the long run, if we get the extra, if we get this side going with maximum security, that will really increase the safety prisoners will feel. But now we just need some of the gaps filled in. Yep, there it goes. This part's ready. We have to make sure we get some lighting in here, of course, because as you can see, there's not a lot of lighting in here. And I don't think actual lighting has an effect on the safety of prisoners. As far as I know, it doesn't. But of course, for your own visibility, making sure you can see everything might actually be nice. And now this whole area of the prison is indoors, except the yard, which is still close to the entrance, or to the side, so that might be something to work on later as well. They might still be able to get contraband into the yard. But just having this whole area indoors, for me, is a big plus. I like that. It gives me the feel of having more control. I'm not sure if I actually have, but it does feel that way. Alright, I think we have set up patrols already here. Yes, we have. But I might make this a little bit more efficient by getting rid of the patrol. Actually. That. And then we make a new patrol. And we make it go around. So let's get rid of this. Oh, come on. Go away with that screen. Let's make a patrol round here. And then let's assign guards to it. Maybe 4 guards? I don't know. So they can patrol this area. And hopefully that will make prisoners feel more safe. And I think once we get all these areas indoors and we make some extra of these security points, not all with metal detectors, but maybe some, that we might be able to make prisoners feel much safer again. And we can do patrols limited to just 1 corridor and add a guard there. That could also help with the safety. So yeah, we'll have to see how things go. There's people in the shop. There's people who can buy stuff, which is good. These guys are going through the wrong shop front though, so I don't know why they do that. Nobody here actually selling goods, but oh, there they might be. Oh, these are storing the stuff. Oh, yeah, he's now selling goods to them. Nice. That should fulfill their needs. And if we go take a look at their needs, I think some of these bars are now more full than they were before. I hope so, at least. Of course, they have a need for drugs and alcohol. That's something that we have to deal with, too. But we had quite a big orange need for luxuries, and that's now going down. So I think that is working out. Let's open the door here so that they can get out. Should probably get 1 guard deployed in here during the day so that they can open the doors. 78 stationed, 1 patrolled, 5 doing jobs, 7 are resting. So yeah, we have a few free, but not too many. 1 available, none available. So yeah, it's busy. Might need to get my hands on a few extra guards still. I think this area helps to, because this is a central hub in the prison. All prisoners going to this area out of the canteen and from this area will have to mostly pass here. They can also go around, but that's the long run. They usually don't do that. And if we create another hub here, then every prisoner going in and out of the canteen will always be searched. And I think that's worth it. So that's one of the aims that we have at the moment. We have 111,000 now, though. That's very nice. Alright, let's start setting up some security in the canteen. So I'm going to place 3 cameras like this. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to place 1 here as well. So 6, 7, 8. I believe you can hook up 8 to a monitor and have them... A maximum of 8 cameras will be viewed at once. So that's the thing. Maximum of 8. I'm going to build multiple of these. We're going to hook up all the cameras in here to 1 view box. And then 1 guard is just checking the whole cafeteria. And that should make prisoners feel more safe. Now, they're not rotating right now, but they will as soon as this servo is also installed. Or the monitor is installed. So that will be helpful. And then with these methods, we should be able to make the prison more and more and more safe slowly. Now, of course, these effects will take time. So it won't be immediately noticeable. But at some point it will. Especially if we do... I also want to get like 8 cameras in each cell block. Just to help view everything. Which could be very much worth it. Alright, let's watch the utilities. I think as soon as this one is installed, these will all have power. So that's good. We just have to set up the wiring now. Why is that 1 camera not installed? Oh, I did not build it here apparently. Or I can't build it there. I'm not sure. I want a camera on this side too. Come on. Oh, we can't because it's red. Yeah. Oh, we can build it right in front of the door. That might not be the best idea. Alright, we'll do it with 7 then. And maybe 1 in the kitchen or something. Can I do that? Where's... No, that's not really handy. I think. Alright, we'll do this with 7 cameras. That should already work out. So, 1. We'll just take the first console and hook them all up to the first console. That might be the best idea now. You can always change things up later. And I believe prisoners do feel the idea of being watched when the cameras are active. So this will give them a higher sense of safety. Just because they feel watched. Look at this. We are almost meeting the needs for safety for all the prisoners. So that's good. This is still down, but it's also because of the number of incidents that we've had recently. And if we can lower the amount of incidents, that will be very good. Let's do another tunnel search before everybody wakes up. Alright, well, ain't too bad, I think. Oh, found a tunnel. Oh, and another one. 3 tunnels. Wow, this is turning out to be productive. 3 tunnels. Let's get rid of them. Perfect. I like it. Alright, we have another hallway done. Meaning that we do have to install some lighting here. We have another indoor area. And indoor means there's a roof over the head. So that also means that nobody can throw in any contraband and stuff from the outside. That will be picked up right there. So that's another minor improvement to the safety in this prison. And I am happy with it. Let's see. I think I'm going to create the same corner system here now. So we'll do 1, 2. No, what I'm going to do then... Let's remove this. I'm going to just do this, this, and this, and then we put in the doors, because then it's immediately indoors. That's probably the best idea. And then we'll add a few walls and some metal detectors, probably. Alright. Policies, good, needs. Yeah, I think some of these bars are way further fulfilled than they were, so that's good. Luxury is always an item, but they should be able to now go shop there. And of course, once the maximum security setup is completed, we can change the schedule again and maybe get some extra work time. But then there's less chance of them fighting, I think, so that will be one of the things to do. Alright. Deployment, we need a guard in there to open those doors all the time. Might be a good one. And we of course need to install those automated servos. Now we also need this. Utilities. Let's go like this, I guess. Then wiring door servo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we also need metal detectors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope we don't run out of power now. I have to check that soon. But this should make this part of the prison even more safe. And while they do this, we can make this area indoors as well without too much problems. I would very much appreciate that. Install some lights here too. Let's get the door servo system. I think we can hook this up to that one too. You can only open 2 doors at a time, but that should be okay because there's also a guard present. So that should be working out. That should not be too much of a problem. No, it's a bit crowded here. Especially now with these narrow corridors, it gets a lot crowdiness here, but that's okay, that's okay. I guess at some point, if we get more of these blocks here, without the metal detectors, but we just get blocks here, then we can open up the doors here as well, so that they can get in the canteen from different sides. But on the other hand, this makes sure that prisoners go through this and be scanned, so that is quite the important feat. Yep, found something on him. And that should make prisoners feel safe. The more stuff you take out of the prison, in terms of contraband and such, should make it so that things will be nice. If we take a look at this, for instance, we can see ex-law enforcement. We can see a lot of stuff. And I think there should be a green circle around people that might actually be able to get into recruit as an informant. This is nice. Biography. Character, experience, grading, work time and training, cleaning experience, customer experience. Alright, well, let's recruit him as an informant. That'll be nice. Coverage is no %, but that's okay. I guess he will now be taken somewhere to be talking with an officer, and then he'll be recruited, hopefully. I don't know exactly how that system works. I just got this handed to me as a good thing to help work in your prison from, of course, Rusty Walker with his amazing tips. So I'm just trying them out right now. Yeah, now we have a few guys available, so that's good. What's he waiting for now? Escort prisoner to his cell. Ah, okay. Confidential informant. Nice. So yeah, right now we don't really have a lot of coverage. 8%, which is nice. He's active now, so that's good. He's a tough snitch. Okay. Well, as long as there is no... Oh, here we have another one. Let's recruit him as an informant. Oh, they might get killed, of course, I guess, while being informants. But this should help us learn more about the prison, where the contraband is, where the tunnels are, and stuff like that, especially if they learn it. So this should help us get a safer prison. I'm very interested to see how that goes. Let's slow down a bit. We're going so fast. We don't have to go so fast. He is still waiting to be transported to a cell. I don't think all cells are filled up, but we'll see how that goes. I also see that we have to get some utilities up here. Let's just go like that. That should ensure everything. Yep. Okay. Do the same in here. This is now done, which is great. So this is now a complete indoor area. I like that. And I think we're now going to do the same out here. Are these all connected already? I think so. Sometimes you just have to check. Yeah, these are all connected. Good. So once we make this inside as well, we actually are progressing quite far into making this all inside. Nice. Ah, they're checking all this. Ooh, that's interesting. Hope we find a lot of contraband. Make good money, by the way. We are at 83% reformed prisoners, meaning that we have 83 reformed prisoners. Pretty nice. Happy with that number. See a lot of prisoners cooking and stuff. Most of them should be able to eat soon, and when eating time starts. See, the lighting gets on here. Oh, wow. I like this. Let's set these foundations now. So that at least this will also be all indoors. And we might be able to just get 1 or 2 patrols going here. Wow, did he get tasered? I don't know, but it seemed like it. I think he just got tasered. Prisoner log. Oh, no log. Alright, well, we'll see. So prisoners have to be in... Oh, why isn't he escorted to his cell? I think that's a problem. Right, well, let's search him. Maybe that does something. I don't know. They're not really escorting him to his cell, as well as this guy. So they are now informants, but they're not being escorted to their cells. I don't know why. Maybe we don't have it. No, we do have enough cells, I think. So that should not be the problem. Suppressed. Oh, maybe that has to do with it. I don't know. Do we have guys in the security office? No. Let's deploy one guy in here. That might make a difference. Seems like the whole system is broken for these prisoners because they're not going anywhere. Ah, they found out via the cameras that something was happening. And now the guards are responding to it and taking care of it. Nice. You don't even have to do a guard response because it just worked. Great. Very good. Cameras picked up something. So those cameras work. Nice. Money coming in like crazy. I love that. That's really working out. Where's your cellmate? Go there. Medium security. Actions. Escort him to the infirmary. Maybe that does something. I don't know if that actually works. If they will now be escorted to the infirmary and then find out that there's nothing wrong. But to do. Escort prisoner to its cell. Ah, now it's on the to-do list. Ah, now he's being escorted. Very good. So apparently we had to take some sort of action, and now they will be escorted. And if we now go to the intelligence and watch the informants, this guy's an 18% coverage. That is nice. So they should be giving us information at some point. And I believe that should work towards the grade. Alright, stolen from. Where's stuff stolen from? Oh, wow. That's bad. Well, there's a good supply of weapons, tools, narcotics, and luxuries. The demand's higher, though, so we are not doing things too badly, I think. But, security menu. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But yeah, this is an area where a lot of stuff takes place. So yeah, the deployment here is pretty important. Oh well. At least I think we've made progress in our prison. We've done okay. We've made sure that we got some stuff endorsed, which is helpful. We've set up some extra perimeters here. We have this area endorsed now. So what I want to do is quickly set up some lights here so that that is done. But other than that, I think for today, we've worked on making the prison more safe, but it is going to be a lengthy process. And for that, we're going to need a couple more episodes, as we will also start working on the maximum security area soon, because, hey, we have the money for it. So next time, we'll buy this area and start working on the fencing and stuff and getting the area ready so we can transport some maximum security prisoners there. So for now, all that leaves me is to thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have some amazing tips or tricks or comments for me, please leave them in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.